Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode on my channel. In the last episode we actually played, let's go back to November, we started with the West Ham game, didn't we, in the EFL Cup and got a win. A narrow 2-1 win, but still a win, which means we are going to get through to the semi-final. And then we went on to play Man City away from home and got a very nice 3-1 win, which is very good. That was an important win as well. Then did we sim the West Brom game, and I think Willian got a hat-trick, didn't he, in that game. Then we simmed the Sunderland game and obviously lost, because that's how it works. And then played Crystal Palace on the last game of the episode and got a 0-0 draw, unfortunately, which is quite frustrating. But in today's episode I'm going to play Bournemouth at home on Boxing Day and then play Stoke at home as well. And then I think I might leave it there because I'll then probably discuss what I'm going to do in this transfer window at the end of the episode. Right, I am just going to start my strongest 11, I think, as we have got Stoke in like a few days time. So I'll probably just start this one and then start my second team. Well, not second team, but rotation team in the other game against Stoke. So yeah, this game against Bournemouth, playing the strongest 11. Let's see if we can pick up a win. Gosling now, but Fabregas then puts in a good tackle, see if Costa can hold off the defender, which he can. And now, I don't know where to go with Willian here. Who's that on the edge of the box? Alexandro will have a shot. Ooh, it was a decent shot in the end from Alexandro on the edge of the box. Had to take it quickly because he's being closed down quite fast by that defender there. And it's actually a very good shot. I needed a good save from the keeper. Kante, he's got some time in midfield. We'll give it to Fabregas. He can't turn well enough. And Arter puts in the tackle. King back heels it, and Arter... Well, I mean, that's just a very good goal, isn't it? Josh King with an outrageous back heel. Look at this, just donk, takes out two players, and first time, was it on the volley as well from Arter? What can I say, it's just a very good goal, not much we can do about that, except we just have to come back and try and score another one to get us back to 1-1, hopefully. Yes, good tackle from Fabregas. Hold this up, and Willian, he's making the run, he's going to get there. Willian, yes, thank you. Oh, right, we are back at 1-1. Nice little through ball from Costa. He held the defender off and just played a nice through ball into Willian, who had the pace on Wilshere, and then just slotted it home into the corner. Very nice. 1-1. Let's just try to keep possession for a bit. Bournemouth has been dominating us in possession, which isn't good considering we're the home team. Azpilicueta's making a good overlapping run, but couldn't quite take in his stride, unfortunately. He does manage to hold off the defender well, and Kante's made a run forward. Oh, another good save from the keeper. Means it stays at 1-1. That was a lovely run from Kante. He's been making those runs recently. Deep from midfield, like it's Lampard-esque. Makes those runs deep from midfield, arrives late into the box, and then gets his shot away, but unfortunately it's a good save from the keeper and we don't manage to go ahead. And another good save from the keeper. Never even heard of this guy, but he's playing very well. Yes, great play from Sandro there. Josh King's randomly fallen over and rolling all over the floor. I thought about playing it to Costa, but see Kante in the middle instead, and then Hazard. Can we do a Berber spin inside and then get the shot away? Get in there! Eden Hazard doing what he does best. Cutting in onto his right foot and then just placing it in the corner. Lovely finish, lovely bit of skill before that to actually work the space to get the shot away. Nice touch away from the defender. Berber spin inside into the bottom corner. Get in there. 2-1. Gosling. Oh, I did foul him there. He did well to get the ball from one foot to the other and then move it away from David Luiz to work the space. I'm not sure what they're doing here, working some Wilshere. Oh, don't know whether Okay, apparently we've got a free kick. Not sure what for, but well, I'm not going to complain. Saves them from getting a corner at least. Josh King. I can't get there with Zuma. Oh, thankfully it was not too bad for Courtois. And after that we do get the 2-1 win. Very good game actually, I'd say. Bournemouth played very well, especially in the first half, but we kind of just fixed up in the second half, and yeah, we ended up having more shots than them and more possession, which is very good. That's what I like to see from us at home. Arsenal won. Man City lost to Hull. I don't know, I can't remember where Man City are on the table though. Spurs draw. We do go above Watford in the table, and we stay 3 points behind Arsenal, who are top. So we've got to try and close that gap on Arsenal, and hopefully we can do that with a good result against Stoke. Right, this is the team that will face Stoke in the league. We have played them once before in the Cup, and I think we got, what was it, a 1-0 win, and that was away from home. So hopefully we can better that result with a home game in the league. Let's see, because we need to keep up with Arsenal, and if they maybe draw or lose, then we need to be there to take advantage of that and go ahead and close the gap. Bertrand Traore, get into Batshuayi. I see Musonda making the run, and that's exactly what we wanted. An early start. A good start early on in the game. We're only 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, but we just played it around nicely. Traore to Batshuayi, Batshuayi to Musonda, then on his 5-star weak foot, puts it in the corner. Bada bing, bada boom, 1-0. Let's go. No one there to support him. Batshuayi's dropped really deep. Okay. To tackle me, apparently. I want him to be up the pitch. And then, oh, Moses. See, oh, why is it Oscar of all people? Oh, Batshuayi. Bit of a mistake from Butland there, I'd say. He kind of came out, punched it, but punched it right to Batshuayi, who had a simple header and just plonked it in the net into an empty net. A good cross from Moses, save from Butland, and then Batshuayi couldn't really miss, could he really? Easy header, 2-0, let's go. Musonda has got good footwork, and we're going to exploit that. Oh, can't quite get it into Batshuayi though, unfortunately. Arnautovic gets caught out by Moses. Musonda can get round. Musonda, and he's smashed it against the crossbar. He's playing very well this game, looking for that second goal after he already scored in the second minute, and then wasn't far away. Lovely scoop turn from Musonda. Alonso has it again, and no one's in the box. Batshuayi is there, but for some reason it's gone over there. Chalobah, I'm just going to... When it comes down like that, you just have to hit it on the volley sometimes, and it was a nice, good technique from Chalobah, but just wide of the post, unfortunately. Adam Lowe plays a very good ball through to Mbula, and it's a very good save from Courtois. That means our clean sheet does stay intact. With Alonso doing well there, that's very good. Really important there. And now Batshuayi's away. Can he get away from Martins Indi? Oh, it's a very good tackle. Mbula's there, and he's... Oh no, he's injured Traore. It's been a pain in the arse all game, Mbula. And he's now injured one of our players. Traore is going to have to come off, and we're going to have to bring on Pedro, but that is frustrating. Just get rid of that. No, what are you doing, Terry? What are you doing? Thankfully, Courtois gets that. That could have been a really poor goal to concede. Pedro just going to come away with it here. Uses good dribbling to get round the man. And Pedro, oh, it's a good save from Butland. Can't extend our lead any further. Good tackle from Loftus-Cheek though, and we will catch him on the counter here. They got no players in defence, and Pedro can't finish because it's another good save from Butland. Butland's an absolute pain in the arse on this game. Anyone that plays Ultimate Team will know that. Good tackle from Johnson, although there goes the full-time whistle. We do get a 2-0 win. That is very good. I will take that. 2 relatively early goals. I mean, we dominated the game really, so deserved the win. No other matches were played because we played on the Friday apparently. So we'll have to go back to the menu and see how Arsenal got on. I might skim forward a couple of days. You know, I'll skip forward to the start of the transfer window, and then I'll just go through my transfer plans with you guys. Got 6 emails. We've got Piazza returning from loan. Press conference. Denmark manager offer, no thanks. Traore's out for 4 weeks, so he's going to be out for the whole of January. Hopefully, we can deal with that. I think we can deal with that with Pedro returning from injury as well. A couple of youth players in here that are looking very good, although he's not that great. These two though are looking quite good. Cam and a right mid. Keep an eye on those. Let's see if Arsenal have played yet. They have done, and they've got the win, fortunately. Oh well, we're still keeping up with them. That's the good thing. We'll just do a quick bit of training. Oh, Traore is injured, isn't he? So I can't train him. Let's see who we can train. Let's train Chiloba. His passing's already pretty decent. Let's do a bit of defending. He needs defending to go up a bit to make him an all-round midfielder. Zuma goes up a rating. That's very good. So 84 rated now. Very good. I will take that. Batshuayi could go up in the next training session maybe. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Right then. Transfers. I've got some players on my shortlist that I'm looking to get. Some are hit from the last transfer window, like Bonucci. But I've added Van Dijk. I would be interested in getting Van Dijk or maybe another centre-back, because we've got enough for our first team and rotation, but some of those, like Ivanovic. In fact, before I go into this, I'll show you who I'm looking to sell, and then we can go from there. Got a hell of a load of players out on loan. Right, Ivanovic, I'm going to sell because he's been, in real life, he has been sold, so I'll get rid of him. I'll also get rid of, where is he? Oscar, because he's not there anymore. He's 85 rated now, so we could get a decent amount of money for Oscar to fund some of our transfers. I can't be asked to offer him a new contract, so I'm just going to sell him to kind of boost our transfer budget a little bit. So at the moment we've just got those 3 players on the transfer list. We should get, how much should we get? If we say we get like around 40, close to 50 million for Oscar maybe, then 10, and then maybe somewhere around 5 for Piazon. So we're looking at around, I don't know, 60 million to add on to our, however we've got at the moment, 25. So we should get a decent boost to our transfer budget if we sell the players we want. So yeah, as I said, because I'm going to sell Ivanovic, I'm going to look to get another centre-back, and Van Dijk would be very good. 6'4", and yeah, just very good centre-back in my opinion. 80 rated at the moment. I think he's got half decent potential, like 84 maybe, I don't really know. Alaba's still there. We could always look for Alaba, to be fair, because I know he can play centre back, so he could be an option. We've still got left. We don't really need left backs on there because we don't really play them at the moment. Ake is on there. He had a very good game against us, the first game of the episode, but he's classed as just being there permanently, although he is only on loan. So I'll probably look to bring him back just to add a bit of depth to our squad. Hamšík's still on there. I probably won't look to buy Hamšík, to be honest, now. Kalanoglu's on there because obviously Fabregas is starting to get on a bit. So what I'm looking for is someone like a Fabregas-esque player, so such as Kalanoglu or Isco. one or the other, that can maybe when Fabregas gets a bit older and his stats start to decrease, can come in and fill that space. So Calhanoglu and Isco on there for that, and also Abraham I've put on there because once again, like the Ake situation, he's meant to only be on loan, but apparently is there permanently. So I might look to bring back Abraham as well. So you'll also have to let me know on other suggestions you want me to bring in. I might, someone who isn't on there, I'll just have a look, search him quickly. Where are they? There he is, Mitchell Weiser, who is, I need to scout him, but he's a right back and I'm sure he can play right mid, so he would be a good rotation player because obviously we play that, they class the what we would call wing backs as, I think their position, if we look, yeah, it's classed as being a right mid. So Alexandro can play left mid, and I think Mitchell Weiser can play right back, right mid, which is good because it means he's good defensively and offensively. Let's just have a look. Yeah, and he's got 4-star as well, so that's very good. So I might look to bring in Mitchell Weiser as well. We'll have to see what his stats are like before we make a decision on that. So yeah, that's my aim for this transfer window at the moment. Let me know if you've got any suggestions by letting me know in the comments. So yeah, as I said, they're selling those players, buying those players. That's my opinion at the moment. I'll just show you quickly because some people have gone up some ratings. Courtois is going up nicely in ratings. Zuma, as we just saw, went up to 84 rated now, and his stats are looking very good. Manolas is 85, he's gone up 1. David not going up any ratings, but then more importantly, not decreasing because he is 29 years old now. Azpilicueta is growing, to be fair, but hasn't gone up any overall ratings. Vidal not going up any overall or increasing in any way. Kante growing very nicely. He's 83 rated now, gone up 2 ratings. Alexandro gone up 1 rating. Willian not making any sort of growth, but he's an excellent forward. He's got 7 goals in the Premier League this season and 3 assists, so that's very good. Very happy with Willian this season. Diego Costa just doing very well. He's got 6 goals in 17 games. Isn't the greatest, to be honest. Not sure what to do. You'll have to let me know what to do with Costa. I want to keep him because he got the assist for Willian's goal in the Bournemouth game, didn't he? After holding the defender up and everything. So I'll probably keep holding him, to be honest. But I'll wait and see what you think. Hazard is up 2 ratings to 90, worth 60 million now. Ridiculous stats. He's got 10 goals, 6 assists in 21 games, with 8 coming in the Premier League. Very good season from Hazard this year. Cahill not growing, Fabregas not growing. Kennedy's growing nicely, but he's unhappy apparently. Disappointing his lack of matches. I'll just play him in a few more matches then. Traore, who is injured at the moment, which is frustrating, but he has gone up 5 ratings this season because of the training we've been doing with him. So he's looking like a very good player. Batshuayi's gone up 2 ratings. Good all-round growth. So very good from Batshuayi to see. What's he got? He's got 14 goals this season. More than double what Costa has. And he got the same goals in the Premier League that Costa has. So he's asking the question of a starting spot, isn't he, really? We'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. Right, Alonso going well all round. Hasn't gone up any overall ratings, unfortunately. Oscar, we are looking to sell, who is 85 rated. Lafont growing well. I haven't actually been training yet, but I might do it at some point. It's just there isn't enough training slots at the moment. Similarly with Oxford, who has gone up 2 ratings. Same with Solanke, Aina. I am training Loftus-Cheek, I think. I can't remember. We have started training Shaw because obviously Traore's injured. Musonda's gone up to 79. His stats are growing very nicely indeed. I think I'm training his short pass at the moment, and then I'll probably move on to his crossing maybe, as he's a winger. Kazan we're looking to sell. Pedro, stats are decreasing. He hasn't scored for us this season. Do we cash in on Pedro this window, or do we wait till next season? I don't know, you have to let me know about that. And, well, we're looking to sell Ivanovic, his stats are decreasing. Moses is growing well, which is good to see. Mikel, oh wait, that's someone else I forgot to add to the transfer list. Mikel, because he's not there in real life anymore, so that's another little bit of money going into our transfer budget. Terry's just been slaughtered with his stats, unfortunately, but that's what happens when you're 36 years old, I suppose. And then these are all the players out on loan, which most of them will look to sell in the start of the next season. So yeah, that's my plans at the moment. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If so, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace!